What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I want to talk to you about the 5 tools I think you should have as soon as you get into your own truck. They're not expensive, but they will help you out a lot. So let's get into this clip I made while I was sitting at the truck stop this weekend, and we'll talk about those tools. The first one is a good tape measure. It doesn't matter if you want to make sure your load's over height, or if you're pulling an oversized load, you want to know exactly how wide it is so you make sure your permits are correct. So it's always good to have a good tape measure. The second one you're going to need is a good hammer. I carry just this regular framing hammer, but a lot of guys carry a 3-pound mini sledgehammer. You know, beating 4x4s around and moving stuff around on the load. So a good hammer is another thing you need to have. One of these extendable paint poles. This one's an 8-footer with a 4-inch roller on it without the sponge. This works great for moving straps if you got stuff up high, or if you're trying to do a layered load, you can push the strap through the load with this. There's 100 different uses for one of these paint holes, so getting a good one of those will help you out a lot. You can also get something for the top of it. I use a sprinkler, a piece of PVC pipe, a T-fitting that I just tape to the top for putting my V-boards on top of loads. These fifth wheel pullers, these are nice not only for pulling your fifth wheel, but if you want to hook a bungee up high on a load where you can't reach it, you just hook it up in here like this, and now you can reach up higher up on the load and get your bungees up higher. So these fifth wheel pullers are great. You can also use them for pulling chains. You know, there's a lot of different things you can do with one of these. Next is a good pair of Channellocks. The first time you use your pipe or your tarp glue, when you screw the lid back on, the next time you go to use it, it's going to be glued shut. So having a pair of Channellocks so you can get that open will help you out. And lastly, this one's more of a bonus, but some kind of a staple gun or a hammer stapler like this works really good for when you got to make V-boards. Instead of having to use a hammer and nails, this is a whole lot faster and you can get it done a lot quicker. Just a couple of things I wanted to show you guys of what I carry to help make my job a little bit easier, and things you should have on your truck to help you out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Another thing I didn't talk about, but I have, is some kind of a ladder, whether it's just a 3-step ladder or a full-size 8-foot ladder. You're going to want to get a ladder as soon as you can to help you get up on top of loads if you're at a shipper or receiver and they don't have a ladder, or if you're halfway through a load and the tarp shifts and it comes undone. Getting up on top, having a ladder with you makes life a lot easier. Just something else to think about and carry with you. I wound up throwing 6 in there for you. There's a lot more that you could get and should get, but those are the 5 that'll help you out right at the beginning. So go ahead and stick around and I'll do more videos like this. If you got value out of it, hit the like and subscribe button and turn on notifications so that way you'll know when I post more videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there.